Today I'm going to be making realistic looking fake blood using only 3 ingredients, and then I'm going to give you some tips on how you can use it. Hi everyone, my name's Anna and I am the creator of Steel Warrior Films. Now if you've watched any of our videos, then you know that we love using lots of blood when necessary. So I'm going to give you my exact recipe.
Anna, do you have to mix it so thick?
The only 3 ingredients that you're gonna need is number 1, corn syrup, chocolate syrup, and red food coloring. Now you can actually make this recipe without the corn syrup and just do the chocolate and food coloring, but I'm gonna make it both ways because I want to show 2 examples of making fake blood that's slightly thicker and then one that's a little bit more runny. So, and both, the color differences are, I mean, hardly not even there. They're almost the same, just the consistency is really the big thing. So let's get into it. For both bloods, you're going to do a 1/4 cup of the chocolate syrup. If I'm being honest, I used to never, ever measure when I made this stuff until a couple days ago, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make this video. I should probably actually get like a measurement so it's easier for people to follow. So yeah. And then one is gonna have the corn syrup, the other one's not. So I'm gonna put corn syrup in this, my left, your right. And again, it's a 1/4 cup for the corn syrup. So for the corn syrup side, you're gonna do a full teaspoon of food coloring, which I think I actually counted it once and it was like 48 or 58 drops. And this is always approximate, you know, you can kind of make up as you go too. Like once you do this measurement, then you can, you know, kind of test the colors and consistency on your liking. That's how I always do it, because like I said before, I used to never even measure. I would just eyeball everything. But for the sake of this video, I think measurements are very, very helpful. So, okay, and then on the only chocolate side, it's also a teaspoon or like a teaspoon and a half. So I usually just do a teaspoon first, but usually it needs more just because the corn syrup in this one makes it lighter, like the color lighter. And since you have all dark in this one, you actually are gonna need more food coloring. So it kind of depends. But we'll just mix them up. Well, let's just do one at a time. Ooh, yes, see that consistency is like so smooth and liquidy. And this one's just a little bit gloppier. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. And now you know how to make fake blood. It's that simple, just corn syrup, chocolate syrup, and the food coloring. So now I'm going to actually put it on my arm and show you what it looks like on the skin. First we have our corn syrup one. And I'm just gonna put my arm here and just a little, it's pretty realistic, I'd say. And then here's the one with only chocolate syrup, which is darker. So that one, you could probably do a little bit more food coloring, but I mean, it still looks pretty good. And on camera, the dark color actually ends up turning out really nice. I'm actually going to compare my blood to store-bought blood so that you can see the differences. This is a very large jug. And that's what the store-bought blood looks like next to my fake blood. Now, I don't know about you, but I've never seen blood that bright before. Overall, your pros of making homemade fake blood is definitely gonna be that it is cheaper. It's gonna cost you way less to buy the ingredients to make it at home than buying something from the store, which, I mean, one time I bought a tube for 20 bucks. I mean, it can get expensive, it just depends on where you find it. Second of all, it's extremely easy to make. The third being that it's edible. Most store-bought stuff, you have no idea what's inside of these things. One time I read the ingredients and I didn't even know half of the things on that list. So it's just safer to be able to make it from home, and also being able to like put it in your mouth and close to your eyes and on your face and stuff like that is helpful because sometimes you need that in a film. And number 4, it washes out of your clothes. Time and time again, we have bloodied, dirtied, mini costumes, and we just stick it in the washer and they come out perfect. And the cons, well, there aren't any. I mean, maybe that it's very sticky.
Oh, glorious. Yes. So glorious.
And now we are going to put ourselves into some scenarios of how we would use our fake blood into a film or even a stage play. So the first one is mouth bleeds. You have seen us do this time and time again in our films where we stick the blood. Usually it's just the thinner consistency one because it's like just easy to splatter everywhere. Super fun. Put it in someone's mouth, they get punched, and you spit it dramatically. The second way you can use your fake blood is a blood pack. Now, we don't always use this in film because with film you have the magic of multiple cuts. You would get a plastic bag with your a little bit of fake blood in it, just like a ball of it. Tighten that really, really fast with duct tape and you hide it in your hand, and then when your opponent comes and stabs you and they release the weapon away from your stomach, you pop it in your hand and blood splatters everywhere. Always takes the audience by surprise, so that's a really fun thing to do. The third way you can use your fake blood is a spray bottle or mixture. Now this is the technique that you see in a lot of movies where someone gets hit and blood splatters on them from off camera, which is really cool. We have not done a whole lot of that. I did it once a long time ago. And there's 1,000 different ways you can use fake blood, but those were just some of the highlights that I wanted to mention. Now, if you know any great techniques or ways that you like to use your fake blood in films or live performances, leave a comment below. I would love to hear what you have to say. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to Steel Warrior Films so that you can see how we have used fake blood in our films.